What are you doing?
Good morning, kindergarten and first grade. Welcome to Library Week. This week, we're going to do something a little bit different. I won't have a separate activity for you. Our activity will actually be to listen to our daily read alouds and answer the questions that I pose in the read aloud regarding to the story in the post that is posted in Class Dojo. So please just do a quick little answer as best as you can, answering a question that I am going to pose to you pertaining to the story. Today's story for kindergarten and first grade is Someday a Bird Will Poop on You. A life lesson. This story is written by Sue Salvey and illustrated by Megan Kelly. Now, I know you might look at that and think, ew, a bird, ah! But believe it or not, in some cultures, a bird pooping on you is actually good luck. Okay? Of course, we don't want that. We don't necessarily want that good luck, but it actually is because it's a rare thing. And in some cultures, more like ours, it's more like a gross thing where you're grossed out if it happens. You're really disappointed in that happening and the bird coming to poop on you. And we'll talk more about that at the end of the story. Someday a bird will poop on you. Again, written by Sue Salvey and illustrated by Megan Kelly. Here's all her copyright information. We don't need to read that. But let's read who the book is dedicated for. For Augie and Oscar, go forth and be pooped on. And for John Bleeden, impervious to poops. I have a surprise. Sometime in the long life you have ahead of you, there will be a day when a bird will poop on you. Here's your life, a baby, old age, and birds. Because there are birds up in the sky. Birds. And there are people down below. And here are the people. And you are one of those people. So it just makes sense that someday you might feel something plop on your head, or splatter on your shoulder, or dribble down your lapel if it's a lapel wearing kind of day. Here you are. No lapel, no service, and super fancy restaurant, and that bird just did what it did. And you'll reach for it and feel the goo that is bird poo. That's how it happens. It won't be on a day that you leave your house thinking, today I'm sure a bird will poop on me, so I'll bring a change of clothes and leave early, and I'll bring some toilet paper. Now and later. So this is you thinking, I'm going to be prepared for this. No, it doesn't happen like that. Probably every single day, somewhere in the world, someone is getting pooped on by a bird. Maybe right now, even as this book is happening to you. Someone in China is getting pooped on by a Chinese bird. Or someone in Gibraltar is getting pooped on by a Gibraltaran bird. Laying on the beach in Gibraltar. Or someone in Maine is getting pooped on by a visiting Canadian bird. It just happens. You won't know when. Other than that, it will be at the worst possible time. Like the day of an important job interview. Or the day you're flaunting an intricate hairdo because you're looking cute. Or the day you're running late to a ceremony in which you received an award for never being late to anything. You receive an award for never being late and you're late. Oh my goodness. And you receive an award for that. Never being late to anything award. Late! And here comes this bird. So, on that day the bird poops on you, you have a choice. You can get really mad and cry and stomp and yell, I don't want this to happen. Rah, rah, rah. You could just have a whole fit and let it ruin the rest of your day. How you feel inside. Or you can remain calm, wash it off. Ugh. This house smells nice. Maybe laugh about it too. Good one, bird. Like this. Har, har. How to laugh. Repeat steps until satisfied. So here are instructions on how to laugh at a situation that might be getting you down, as in the bird pooping on you. Open your mouth. Here's the first one. Ha, ha, and repeat. Let's try it. Ha, ha, and do it over and over again until you feel that laugh coming. Then think to yourself, now chances are I won't have another bird poop on me for a while. And if one does, what a hilarious story that will be. Yeah, here we go. I'm okay. The end. Shh, it's okay. Shh, just keep pooping. It's just I've been pooping for so long and I've never hit a person, never. What if I can, Jerry? Am I still a bird? What if I'm not a bird? What if I'm really a lizard? Oh no, I'm a lizard. So here's a bird having a moment of not ever pooping on a person. So let's talk about what this story is really talking about. Of course, on the surface, we hear one day a bird is going to poop on you, and there are several examples of how this will happen. And of course, on each example, you will never ever be prepared for it. But what is it really talking about? What the story is actually talking about is how in life, one day, something is going to happen. You might get in trouble in the morning. You might rip your pants. That might happen. Something is going to happen that you're not going to be prepared for. And how are you going to react to it? Think about that. Are you going to have a temper tantrum, have a fit if you want to, let's say you're in class and your teacher's giving out prizes, okay? You get your prize. It's the best prize ever. You wanted this prize and you happen to drop your prize on the floor and now it breaks. Terrible. You were happy about this little prize that you got, little toy. Your toy breaks. What are you going to do? Are you going to have a fit and let that ruin your whole day? Or are you going to look at it, say, oh, I'm sorry about this. There will be more. And maybe move on and hope to get another prize, because at some point you will be able to get another prize. She's not ever going to never give you a prize again. Also, think about your, let's use it, losing a hat. Let's say you had a hat. It was your favorite hat. You lost it. How are you going to react to it? Are you going to have a fit about losing the hat? Are you going to blame yourself and say mean things? Or are you going to say, okay, it's a hat. I'll be fine, and move on with your life, okay? So pretty much the story is about things that happen unexpectedly, because nothing ever happens when you want it to. Bad things, or things that we consider to be bad, happen at the wrong time. That's just how it happens. How are you reacting to those situations? Are you going to have a fit and let it ruin the rest of your life? Or are you going to look at the situation and think of how you can learn from that situation or make that situation a good situation? Okay, so I want you to think, here's our question. I want you to think of a moment where something bad might have happened. Broken a toy by accident. You bought something and it was broken. That happened to me actually last week. Bought a television. Television was broken. I had to return the television. Did I have a fit? No. I just went back to the store, picked out another television, and so now I have my TV. So how are you treating that situation? Maybe again, you might have been looked over for a prize. Something like that might have happened. How did you react to that? Maybe you wanted to share a story in class and the teacher didn't call on you. She called on someone else. How did you react to that? And was your reaction a good reaction that saved your day, or was it a bad reaction that kind of ruined the rest of the day? I want you to think about that. All right, and share that with me.